Hey, it's Tim, licensed loan officer, and today I want to talk about living below your means to save money. Now, a lot of people have no idea how to manage their finances. Now, there's a reason that I went to college and I went to, high school, all that stuff, and not one time did any class teach me like just basic math, like a basic budget. They don't teach this, and I kind of starting to think it's on purpose. If they don't even teach basic law, they don't even think local government. They don't teach none of this. They don't teach, the difference between a felony and misdemeanor. They don't teach this stuff. So they don't teach basic math, even in college. So they don't teach you how to manage your money. They don't teach you about credit. They just want you to figure out these things. And if you don't have good parents or a good, circle of friends, you don't know anything about living below your means. And I work in the mortgage industry. And a lot of people say, hey, Tim, what do I qualify for? And that's a bad question. You should not go into a dealership or to a mortgage company and ask a question like, what do I qualify for? You should already have a budget, run your own numbers, and know what you're comfortable with, know what you want to pay. Because you don't tell people, what do I qualify for? What do you think I can afford? Because lenders will give you the payment that they think you deserve. They don't know your lifestyle. They don't know where you eat. They don't know how much you spend on things. They look at your credit report, they look at your pay stubs, and they give you a payment. So, and I want to talk about living below your means. So what living below your means, when you do your math, you do your numbers, and you say, okay, I'm comfortable with paying, let's say, $1,000 in rent every month. I can pay $1,000 every day. All day, I'm comfortable with $1,000. Instead of you doing 1,000, you do 800, you do 900. That is, living below your means. That's living below your means, because whatever you think you can afford, you decide to go a little bit under. When it comes to a car, what do you want to pay? What do you feel comfortable paying in a car? And then you subtract a little bit about that. Also, living below your means means saving money. It means every paycheck you put $100, $200, $300 away in your savings. You don't touch it. Because what that does, it allows you to absorb mistakes. We all know in life you're going to lose jobs, the car going to break, this person needs money, and she just had a baby. It's always happened that way. And if you don't save money, guess what happens? You don't pay your bills. Then you try to pay your bills and get caught up, and then your credit's ruined, and now you're in debt, and now your credit sucks. See, it's one thing leads to the next. But if you live below your means and you're saving money, you're able to absorb, all that stuff that happens in life when it comes up. So don't let banks and credit cards and auto dealerships, student loan, don't let them decide what you can afford. You know what you can afford. And you always live below your means. You're always saving money for the emergency. There's so many people that are just so maxed out. I mean, they get paid and they spend every single penny. Every time they get paid, they go buy themselves something. And I call that instant gratification. Just because you work 2 weeks and get a paycheck does not mean you need to go buy something on Amazon. And that's the thing. They make it way too easy just to go out and buy and waste money and spend things. So, live below your means. You decide what you want to pay for something. You decide the value of something. And generally speaking, you should not be borrowing, to buy a couch or borrowing for this and that. You should only take out loans for like a car, a house, like big things. If you don't have enough cash to pay for these like a couch or small things, then you shouldn't have it. you should make more money. And you gotta face the reality and take accountability and manage your money, because if you're out here telling people what can you afford, oh, you can afford this, they're dictating it, and then you wonder why you have debt up, so much debt, you can't afford anything, and you're struggling, you're stressed out, you don't feel good, you don't have any money. That sucks. So, like I said, always try to save money. Always try to go lower than what you can afford and have that cushion. And then that cushion, just works. I hope this helps, I want people to live below their means. I want people to be smart, because money is a great tool. If you know how to use money, you know how to invest money, you can make more money. And then the next best thing to money is credit. Credit is unbelievable. Credit can turn an okay deal into a great deal. You put a little bit of your money and you borrow this money, you go up and flip it, and then you get your money back, pay them back. Everybody uses credit. So, but this was about living below your means. Living below your means means know your numbers, know your lifestyle, know your budget, know what you can afford, and go out and find it. If you can't get a payment within your range, then just go save up money and pay cash. But a lot of people get in a jam. The car breaks and they panic and go get a bad car note that they can't afford. Don't do that. Don't do that. So if you like this channel, you want to talk about finances, money, level up, credit, consider subbing to this channel. I'd love to have you. My name is Tim, a licensed loan officer in Michigan. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.